What's up, everybody? We back with the Retro Podcast, and today we got a special guest, man. I'm honored, I'm privileged to be in the presence of a real boss, man. Sitting here with my dog, my good friend, Emily, y'all. Clap it up. So, you already know, I always give people their flowers. I love giving people their flowers. I say you a hustler, a serial entrepreneur, but I'm gonna let you, you know what I'm saying, kind of explain everything you do, you know. So if for the people that might not know who Emily is, let them know.
Okay. Well, first of all, thank you for having me on the pod. I'm excited to be here. It's my first pod. So, but I'm Emily. I'm a nurse. I'm a real estate investor. Yeah, that's me.
You got many, you got many crowds, man. See, and I feel like you are the definition of, like, you know, women, the new definition of women. Like, I feel like back then, women would kind of just stay at home, just kind of like the dude was hustling. But now I feel like the world has changed. You'll see a lot of house husbands and dudes standing at home, and the women are going out to get it.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like people like you are in the forefront of that, you know, evolution. So that's dope to see. But like, let them know where you was raised, or, like, you know what I'm saying, where you grew up, things like that.
So I grew up in Belleville. That's where I'm from. Okay. Which camera should I look at?
This one is your favorite. Yeah.
So yeah, I grew up in Belleville, Illinois. Yeah. What was the other part of the question?
Like how was your household? You know, did you go like 2-parent household? Was it, you know?
Yeah. So most of my life, I did grow up in a 2-parent household. My parents got married when I was 6, I think. So pretty much all my life. I'm 26, so 20 years. Yeah. I have 3 siblings, a little sister, a big brother. We 3 months apart, so that's that. That's a whole nother.
Oh, me.
And then I got a little brother. He's 22. Me and my siblings, we all pretty close. We all grew up together, so yeah, had a good childhood. For
sure. How did you say, like, growing up in Belleville, how did that shape, you know what I'm saying, like, your mindset?
I don't really think the city had anything to do with, like, my mindset per se. I think it was, I honestly think I was just, like, born this way.
And
I've seen it too.
That, yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'm happy you said that, because I think sometimes your environment definitely can play a big part. But I just think some people just design like that. Like you said, it's in your DNA. So was your, like, mom or dad was a hustler, you know what I'm saying? Was they go-getters too?
My dad, my dad and my grandma. Okay.
So yeah, it's some, I feel like it just running your bloodline sometimes. It's kind of like basketball players. I feel like this is in their DNA. They come out the womb dunking and shooting threes and stuff like that. And same thing with being a hustler. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so you say you went to nursing. What made you choose the nursing field? And because that's a, you know what I'm saying, that's a nursing is not easy to get into. And how old were you when you know what I'm saying, made that decision, like, you know, I want to be a nurse?
I was in high school. I can't remember the age. Okay. But I was in high school. At first, I wanted to be a fashion designer, and then I wanted to be a lawyer. Okay. And then all of a sudden, I say God put it in my head, because there's no way I came up with wanting to be a nurse on my own. So yeah.
But that's different, man. You say you went from wanting to be a fashion designer to a nurse. I mean, fashion designer to a lawyer. What else? A lawyer. Yeah. And then ultimately transition to becoming a nurse. You say, and God worked like that. I feel like sometimes He just puts stuff in our lap. Yeah.
And I'm still trying to figure out why.
Yeah. Do you like? You might, you know, you might like helping people. You know.
I do. Nursing is just different though. Yeah. But yeah, I do.
What, like, because nursing has different, like, levels or departments, right? What department can you speak on that?
Yeah, I do primarily med surge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So some psych. Yeah, just like this, you know what I'm saying, giving out medicine to.
I mean, we do more than that.
Okay. But I feel like I'm gonna hold my opinion, because I feel like nurses got easy jobs, to be honest. Ooh. I'm gonna tell you why though. Certain nurses.
But are you talking about RNs though?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people be like, oh yeah, I'm a nurse, but the whole time they be
janitors. So why? Because I just found out recently, like, because somebody's crazy. It's seen it on Facebook. Somebody, like, my patient this, my patient that, and I never peeped though that they was wearing like maroon scrubs, and they said somebody told me like, nah, bro, RNs wear like blue scrubs
for the most part.
Yeah,
we do wear navy. Yeah,
and the whole time, like you said, the lady was a janitor. So I'm just like, why do people be faking like
for the net? Anything for the net.
That's crazy. But yeah. I say the nursing, I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's like, I feel like the more money you make in any job, I feel like the easier the job is. Like compared to somebody slaving to make $8 at McDonald's, it's way more. You doing way more movement at McDonald's. Yeah. Now the job is way more important.
Right.
But I feel like the workload itself is just a little bit, you know what I'm saying, lighter.
I feel like with anything, the more money you make, the less physical intensive the job will be. If that makes sense. But the more mental it gets. Does that make sense?
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
For sure. And you are, because you could have easily said, you know, I'm in business. I mean, I'm a nurse. I'm in a great field. We get, you know, X amount of dollars per year. What made you say, I want to be a business person? I want to start a business.
I've always been like that. In high school, I used to sell shoes, like get Jordans, reselling. I used to customize jeans. I had many hustles in high school. In college, I would write papers for people, whatever, you know. So yeah, I always been like that. I like the hustle. I like the game. Yeah.
So when you, first, what was your first business as far as after high school? Did you continue doing the customizing shoes and selling shoes? Or after you still was doing it?
Yeah, I still was doing that up until probably 2021.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what year did you graduate nursing school?
2020.
2020? So, So after you graduate, you pretty much was like, all right, I'm trying to get into, you know what I'm saying? I need to focus on my field that I'm, you know, just graduated in. I need to let some of this go, or was it just like, nah, it's too time consuming?
No. You saying like as far as a business?
Yeah.
I just felt like the money, like the shoe game changed. Yeah, at least for me.
No, facts.
Like you used to be able to stand in line. Like that's what I'm used to, standing in line, getting the shoes, stuff like that. Now with the tickets and stuff, it just wasn't worth it. But I still liked it, so that's why I did it a little bit. Yeah. But it just really wasn't worth the money.
Fact.
And the time.
Yeah, because that's the good days for sure, camping out. So you was outside camping out?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I used to have my parents out there.
Oh yeah, y'all some good getters, because I definitely. Boy, that'll humble you out there in this weather.
Yeah, them was the good days though.
Yeah, it definitely. You met some good people in those lines too.
Yep,
for sure.
Yep.
So like when you started a business, obviously, what was your mindset? Was it like, okay, eventually I don't, you know what I'm saying, I want to add extra income to what I already got, or is it like eventually I don't want to work? I want to kind of just be my own boss. Like what was your mindset of like even pursuing, you know what I'm saying, the business world?
My mindset was, I always knew, like even in high school before I became a nurse, that nursing was just going to be a stepping stone. I didn't know exactly like how I was going to get to being rich, but I'm like, it's going to happen.
Yeah. You just knew it.
Yeah. So in college, I read Rich Dad Poor Dad, which I feel like everybody read. It's like the gateway drug.
That's my favorite book.
Yeah.
I swear.
That my dad gave me that book to read. I read that, and then that just like opened my mind up to like wanting to learn more about financial literacy and stuff like that. Listen to Earn Your Leisure podcast. That's how I figured out how I was going to get into real estate, which was by house hacking.
Yeah.
So
they get a game on there for sure.
Yeah.
So, and you say your dad put the Rich Dad Poor Dad book in your hands. See, that's.
And he made me write a report.
See, that's like one of the most underrated things. I feel like having a parent that leads, you know what I'm saying, and not just. I feel like that's super. What's the word I'm looking for? Like it's underrated for sure. Mm-hmm. Like the fact that he like, nah, man, I'm finna give you this book, cause I ain't gonna lie, I read that book probably a year ago, and I'm 29, so I was 28 then, and you talking about you read it in high school,
in college,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's 10 years, you know. I could have been having this knowledge of this for 10 years, but you know, it is what it is. You learn when you learn, but I feel like that book changed my life, and you said it had a good effect on you because it made you curious to go check out different podcasts, you know what I'm saying, and different things like that. So for sure. But one thing I always see you promote on the internet is like Airbnb. How did you get introduced to the Airbnb game?
Introduced. I want to say the first person. This is the first person that's coming to mind. Is Alexia Wright on Instagram. She's the Airbnb queen in my opinion. Especially of Atlanta.
Shout out her.
Yeah. So that was my first introduction.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did like you get where did you get your first property and how did it like look, you know, everything like that?
First property is in Belleville. I still have it. It's a duplex.
It's a hometown.
Yeah. It's a duplex, so on each side is 2 bedroom, 2 bath. On one side, I have long-term renters, and then the other side is the Airbnb now. I used to live in that side where the Airbnb is.
Okay, so you pretty much did, like you said, with the hack. You got the duplex the first, and you rented out one side and kind of lived on the other side for a while. Then you transitioned that to Airbnb.
Yep.
See, that's a gem right there.
Yeah, and I tell everybody, like, especially coming out of college, like, don't get an apartment. Get a duplex or a triplex, which is a 3-unit, or a quadplex, which is a 4-unit. Buy that, and then do what I did. House it.
And I feel like that too. Like, don't rush into it, because a lot of people rush to like just buying a house just to say, "Oh, I bought a house,"
or buying like they dream property. For the first. It's
like you said, nah, man, try to get you an asset, because I feel like in some ways a house can be a liability.
It 100% can.
Even though a lot of people brag about it, but it could be a liability to where it's like, bro, you're not gaining from you own your house, but you know, it's really not not too crazy. But the way you went is like, oh no, okay, I'm gonna live here, I'm gonna rent this side out. Pretty much the other side is paying the mortgage, you know what I'm saying? And then, like you said, ultimately you had to go Airbnb it out. Now you profiting, you know what I'm saying, on both ends.
Yep.
And that's the game right there.
Yeah. I literally learned that from a podcast. I took that and I ran with it. Like,
that's dope.
I deep dive more into it, but yeah.
That's dope. So how did like your first building, was it already like ready to go, like ready to live in?
Yeah, I could have lived in it like immediately, but I ain't really like, like the carpet, the little stuff like that.
You on me.
So I changed all that. I changed the flooring. I completely changed the kitchen. I pretty much changed everything in there. New paint, everything. Oh yeah, you had to put your little splash on it, little touch. Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, dudes, we don't care. We'll just all right, put that air mattress down, put the bed down. You know, we build our way up. But women, y'all gotta go in paint. Yeah, pulling up carpets. So. You say, how long did it take you to get your first tenant? Or was it? So I bought the property. They was already there.
Oh, they was already there. So they just transitioned over to you. Did you like increase anything, or did you?
Eventually, I did. I increased the rent. They was paying $875. Now they pay $950.
Oh, that ain't bad though.
It's not. Yeah, and that's still under market.
Yeah, for real. In 2025.
That's yeah.
For sure.
But they've been there for like 20 years now, so. I want to keep them.
Oh yeah. 20 years, they
don't cause no problem.
Is it like an older couple? Okay.
Yeah. So
kids? No kids. Oh yeah.
No little kids.
No little kids. Yeah. 20 years. Yeah, that kid's probably in college by now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's dope. So a lot of people think like Airbnb is easy money. They look at stuff like that as easy money. But like, what's something you can tell people about the Airbnb business?
I would say it's easy if you know what you're doing. When I say know what you're doing, like, I feel like a lot of people came in the game, they just threw up Airbnbs, especially like between 2021 in like maybe 22 to 23, a lot of people just came in the game and threw up Airbnbs, and they're now realizing it's not really as easy as I thought it was. So I feel like you gotta do your market research, number one. Like, you gotta look into the market, see if there's even a need for Airbnb.
On me.
Like, are people coming to your city or the city that you looking to, start the Airbnb? You gotta have great customer service. I'm big on that. I used to be a waitress, so.
Cause I hate bad hosts. I hate bad.
I just hate bad customer service.
I hate that for sure.
Yeah. So you gotta, talk to people right, how you want to be talked to, basically. Have a clean property, and that's pretty much it.
Thanks. So, man, it's like you said, communication. Obviously, when I look at Airbnb, I would expect it to be clean.
Right.
I know you provide all those things. I see it all the time on, Instagram that you post. How did you come up with these systems, though? You know what I'm saying? Was it like you had to learn the hard way, or you kind of was on top of it as soon as you started?
It's like 50-50. So part of it, like I say, I learned a lot from Alexia, just watching her on YouTube and podcasts and stuff like that. I did take a class with her as well, but that was already after I had started. But I still learned from her after I took her class. But yeah, I got mentorship, and I dove right in. I do a lot of research on my own, like YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's smart. I feel like you can learn a lot from YouTube, TikTok, stuff like that. We sleep, a lot of people sleep on that. So what major problem, like, did you run into that cost you like money? You know what I'm saying? Was it anything of that nature?
With my Airbnb, not really anything major that cost me money, because I only had one issue where I had to get a payout. And that was a guest broke a bed.
Broke the bed?
Yeah. I don't know how. But
that's why.
But Airbnb paid for it, so that didn't cost me no money. It was just annoying. But I would say the major thing that I made a mistake on was, like, when I bought the property, I guess the home inspector missed that there was mold in the crawl space. So I had to get that fixed. We noticed that after we was pulling up the carpet, we seen mold, like, on the what do you call those? Like the base of the floor. Yeah. So I had to get that fixed. Like that costs a nice amount.
Like put man. Stuff. That's the thing. When you're a homeowner, if you used to renting, it's like we used to, man, call your landlord, man, come fix this. AC broke, yada yada yada. Refrigerator tripping.
Yeah.
But when you the owner, it's like, no, you the one they call.
Everything on you.
Everything on you. So if the ceiling leaking, hey, Emily, we got a leak here.
Yeah.
Come fix this. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And they call that I feel like tenants they call it any time. They don't really care.
Yeah, mine good.
Cool. Yeah, so they might be a little bit more respectable than the one stories I heard, but man, I heard so many stories of people calling 3-4 in the morning saying, oh man, nah, you gotta come right now. My refrigerator tripping. It's like, bro, what I'm gonna do to fix a refrigerator at 3-4 in the morning?
Right, nothing.
It's a wrap. So Airbnb business, like you said, you've been there for a while. How does someone, like, select, like you said, you got to pick the right city and place? How does someone know what's the right city or place, or what's a good property to, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this property is, I don't know, like, give them a good game, some gems on that.
So I'll give you some sites that I use to analyze deals. So I use AIRBNB, I use Rabu, data.rabu.com, and Mashvisor. Price Labs is also a good site as well. And then Airbnb itself. Yeah. You just got to do your market research. Like I said, those sites. So, like, if you put in a address on AirDNA, for example, it'll tell you, like, the market score. Yeah. If it's a good market to do Airbnb in.
So it's literally an app that you can go on, search an address, and it's gonna give you a score and tell you if it's an effective area to get Airbnb in. Oh, that's dope.
And you can, like I say, if you don't want to pay for any of that, you can look on Airbnb.
Yeah.
And just go through all the individual listings in that city on Airbnb.
And it's like, I feel like I heard stories too, like about certain cities dialing down on like Airbnb. Is it like, you know, because I'm just thinking like, all right, a lot of communities got HOAs, you know, apartment buildings, they probably getting a little bit more stricter. Like, is it harder now than when you, like, just say 5 years ago to get an Airbnb? Or is
it probably is, but it should be.
Yeah.
I think it should be, because a lot of people came in that shouldn't have been hosts.
Facts.
Yeah, but I do also think some cities is going overboard. Like, I know Dallas, they're trying to like completely ban Airbnb. Which they haven't yet, because the city's fighting back, or the Airbnb owners fighting back, which is good. But like, I don't think completely banning Airbnb is the answer.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but
because what, like, the banning it entirely is crazy.
Right.
Because the way I look at Airbnbs is, you know, I travel out of town with my family a lot, and we use Airbnbs. We just got rid of hotels, period. But like, I know, for example, kids, they throw parties at Airbnbs. You know what I'm saying? I know you're not allowing that like that.
No.
But you think that's one of the reasons, like in Dallas, that they like, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be. And a lot of times the cities try to say that the Airbnb causes the housing to go up for like people who want to move in or whatever. I mean, I can see that, but I don't think Airbnb has that big of effect on the housing market to make it go up.
Yeah, they just coming up with stuff. Like you say, they just trying to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So like, what other industries are you in besides Airbnb?
Just real estate primarily.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
So how do you like balance that? Because working and being a nurse full time, and you know, having a business, another full time job, and then on top of that, you have tenants that you have, you know what I'm saying, need to. And then you also have family life, social life, things like that. How do you balance everything?
That's a good answer. I, even on like vacation, like I still think about just not necessarily my properties, but just like how to get money. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Like, it's always in my head.
So like, even like, okay, when you like every day, just in your mind, just like, okay, I gotta get some money. I don't care about no breaks. I gotta get money.
Yeah, I do take breaks though, like from nursing for sure. Yeah, because that's for me, it's more mentally exhausting than physically.
Yeah. Definitely gotta take breaks.
But yeah, and since I'm like travel / per diem, I can pretty much pick when I work. Yeah. But yeah. That's what I do. This is say, I like to ask this question. If you were, just say you had unlimited money, right? Unlimited money, you don't have to work. What's the perfect day, like the perfect day for Emily? Perfect day, be with my family. Probably smoke some hookah.
That hookah. See, that's that Atlanta culture that got you. I know. That Atlanta culture.
Give me some coffee. Probably be on vacation somewhere. Okay. Shop.
That's why I see. Okay, now so vacation. Do you have a specific, you know what I'm saying, a favorite city that you love to vacation to, or you just like traveling everywhere?
I just love traveling everywhere. I do love Chicago.
Like Chicago?
I love Chicago.
Why do you like Chicago so much? Why everybody loves Chicago?
I
like
it.
Chicago, but
I don't know. I just love it. I always have.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you said drinking coffee. If drinking coffee is part of your perfect day, that's crazy.
I love coffee.
Sure, coffee. Oh man. We gotta stop there. We gotta keep that. Hookah, we let that slide for a minute.
No, coffee, we gotta
keep the coffee, man. I can't stand coffee and it is an energy drink. We gotta get we ending that in 2026. I'm making everybody put that on their resolution. Keep the coffee. Because think about it. You can replace. Because I don't want you to just say, all right, I'm going to go cold turkey. And just like, I'm done drinking coffee. I want you to replace it with something, you know what I'm saying? With what? You might replace it with the, you know what I'm saying? Do you work out? Do you go to the gym?
I got to get back on that.
Okay. See, that might be a healthy alternative, though. Because when you working out, you got energy. You know, it just comes from, it's in you. It's like natural. You know, so.
That's true.
Yeah, kick the coffee. I'm starting that campaign. Kick the coffee. Kick the, you know what I'm saying? Kick the Red Bulls. They just, you know, get in the gym. I don't be in the gym, so don't look at me like, oh, this nigga. So. But I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee.
But nothing's wrong with coffee.
That's a lot of stuff wrong with coffee.
I don't think so.
I don't know. It's just something about coffee, man. I just feel like some way, somehow, I don't know the science, but I just feel like it ain't good for you. You a nurse, so you know what I'm saying. You know a little bit more than me. But it's not the same as like drinking Red Bull or something. You know, like I feel like coffee. What coffee do to me, I feel like coffee is horrible for me. Yeah,
not everybody can take like caffeine like that.
Yeah. I'm sure not there. I'm sure down. Yeah.
Okay.
But I ain't gonna lie, it was one point I did try Starbucks, and I don't know, it just had my stomach on 100.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it might just be me, you know.
Right. But yeah, could be.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I gotta stop drinking coffee. Coffee, energy drinks, I gotta get rid of that. So, perfect day. They said traveling with the family or traveling alone.
They can come, but I need my alone time.
Okay, so you want to get a whole like family? Y'all got your own space. I got your own room, and I got my own room. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you're really a loner, to be honest.
Yeah. I like to be around people sometimes.
Yeah.
But I gotta have my space.
Facts. No, that's cool. It's like your social battery turns. You know what I'm saying?
It go down quick.
Okay, and you just kind of go to your room.
Yeah.
So. Were you one of those kids that just stayed in their room coming up? Or like was you outside a lot?
No, me and my brothers, like we'll go outside when they come over. If they didn't, I was either with my grandma, my mom, for the most part. But yeah.
Okay. So is it like any ventures right now that you like super passionate about? And like I said, I know you going crazy in real estate. It's like, are you like super passionate about real estate?
Yeah, I am. I feel like everybody should own real estate. Other ventures that I'm passionate about, it's one I'm not gonna speak on because I don't want to put it out. I don't want to put it out yet. But I'm learning a lot in tech, like self-learning.
Me, because I feel like passion is like you gotta have, like when you jump into any like field, it's like people just do it for the money. Like, you know, you get a bunch of bad nurses, they just kind of in it for the money. You know, you got a bunch of clothing brand, you know, people, they just in it for the money. Shoe resell, they just in it for the money. They really don't care about the culture, building into the culture, things like that. But I always like appreciate people that's passionate about what they do. You know what I'm saying? Passionate about helping people. All right, you passionate about like whatever you do. Because I feel like it's going to get to the point where you're going to be super overwhelmed. And I feel like if you don't like what you do or love what you do, it's gonna pretty much make you quit. Or it's gonna burn you out.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I'm saying? If you're passionate about it, it's like, no, it never feels like work.
Speaking about that, piggybacking off of that, I was doing credit repair. And
it burnt you out?
Yeah, I was just like, I'm done. I'm done. Like, I still got clients that I'm working on, but I'm like, I'm not taking no more.
Why did it like people expectations? Like
people expectations. And just like it was just like babysitting grown people, which a lot of that's pretty much in a lot of industries. But yeah, with that I was just like, I'm cool. Yeah, because
a lot of people, I feel like they expectations to like, all right, your credit this, my credit 800. I want my credit like it was in 30 days. It's like, bro, it took you 10 years to get your credit to a 400. I think it's gonna take me 30 days to get you to 800.
Right.
And like you said, people just, they don't follow steps. So you can tell them, hey man, send this letter, do this letter, man, buy this account to boost your stuff, man. They just, you know, they take their time. So I'm a little familiar with it, but it's like, I can't stand. I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm happy that I'm in the lane that I'm in with fashion, because it's just like, all right, man, I can build my community, and it's like, if y'all like it, y'all like it. If y'all don't, okay, cool. It's not for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what, like, I'm trying to figure out with, like you say, with real estate, it's like a no-brainer. When you look at, because I did research one time, it's like the billionaires of the earth, all that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dang, so it's like a no-brainer. Get real estate, and you know what I'm saying? Do real estate, sell, whatever, you know, keep going up, scaling up. It's the way to get rich. It's like bulletproof if you you know, if you take a risk.
Yeah, real estate, stocks. I have stocks too. Yep.
How did you get into that field, stocks?
Earn your leisure.
Earn your leisure. What do you remember your first stock that you ever got?
I don't remember the first one, but I currently have Microsoft, Apple, Tesla, and Eli Lilly. Yeah. Okay,
so pretty much you like, man, all right, did your research on those, and like you said, from the podcast, and just dove right in.
Yep.
See, you giving game. You learn a lot from podcasts.
Yeah, you do.
Sure.
You do.
I ain't gonna lie, because I watch podcasts all day. Some entertaining, but some also, you know what I'm saying, a lot of business. Like you said, earn your leisure.
Yeah.
Things like that. So, you from this area, but you currently reside in Atlanta. What made you make that move to Atlanta out of all the cities?
I just fell in love with it.
Fell in love
Yeah, it was always something to do. Like when I first moved down, or before I moved down there, I was going to like networking events a lot.
Yeah.
And that's what made me realize, like, it's always an event down here, and it's
facts.
like like-minded people.
Facts.
So that was different. Just like seeing big groups of like-minded people, and they black. Yeah. I'm like, I love it.
Yeah. Facts.
So yeah, that's why.
And I love Atlanta so much. My first time going to Atlanta, I got shout out my friend Mike. We call him Mike twice. I went to Atlanta for the first time, and we just riding downtown. We just got in. It's like early. I'm on my phone. I'm just, you know, I think I'm on Twitter or something. He smacked my phone out of my hand. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? He like, nigga, put your fucking phone down. Like, look. So I'm looking at the Atlanta skyline, you know what I'm saying, all the downtown buildings and stuff. I'm just like, he like, yeah, bro, it's different. So we instantly put up the Waffle House. And he was telling me, like, man, it's hustlers out here, bro. They be hustling. They go getters. Yeah. Literally, as soon as we put up the Waffle House, as soon as we got out the car, we walked up to the door. Somebody was trying to sell us a CD. Like not just a mixtape. It was like a movie. He's like, this is my movie. I made this movie. Oh, wow. It's like, I'm a videographer. I made this movie here about my movie. Yeah. I'm just like, damn, it's real. I love that learning. You know what I'm saying? And I can see why somebody like you would easily fall in love with it. Because like you said, it's where we from. You might be 1 out of 10. In Atlanta, it's like it's 8 of you. Yeah. It's a group full of people like-minded like you. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, it's like the normal.
Around here, I feel like if you want more for yourself, it kind of like, it make you stand out. It kind of make like you feel like you're doing something wrong. You question yourself like, dang, am I doing something wrong? You know what I'm saying? Compared to Atlanta, it's like, oh no, I'm not doing nothing wrong. Like, no, this is it. I'm not, I'm not selling for nothing. Yep. And we talked about it. Like, I currently have a campaign that says objective 1 million. And you like, man, remix this shirt. Objective 100 million. Yeah. Like, that mind program, like that mind wiring is different. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here thinking like, okay, yeah, I got to get to $1 million. And you're thinking like, nah, that's light. Obviously, $1 million is life changing.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
You like, nah. My objective is 100 million. And that's what I'm saying. Like, as far as how achievable do you think that is to get to that level?
I think it's. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, because I personally don't know anybody that has 100 million. So to even think that far, it's like you said, you have to just be wired different to even think that far. So yeah. What made you say, all right, man, I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna have $100 million?
So at first, that's my Instagram name, 100 Mil Emily.
Okay.
So at first, it was just that. It was just an Instagram name. Yeah. Like, it sounded good. And then I'm like, I'm seeing other entrepreneurs. I'm reading about them. I'm watching them on YouTube. And I'm like, it's actually achievable. Like, I can do it. It's not gonna be easy, but I can do it.
Don't me.
So I just believe that. I honestly believe I can do anything.
Yeah.
Like, I really do. So yeah, that's it.
So are you big into like manifesting, like manifestation?
Yeah, and I am, but I also feel like it's faith and putting in the work.
Facts.
Yeah, having belief in God. Yeah.
Facts. But I like how like you just said, man, my Instagram name is that, because I feel like if you see something so many times or so much,
you believe
like
it.
mentally you start believing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, like if you want to be an NBA player and you got it in your mind and you start seeing it and it's just like it comes true. You know what I'm saying? You start to behave, you start to work out, like when you start to train, like when you start to do everything a pro does to get to that level. And eventually I feel like if you put in enough time and with just a little amount of luck, you get there. I always say, luck is not luck is, and I say this because I like how you just made that face when I said luck. When I say luck, it's not like, oh, damn, this person came from this environment, they had a head start, they did this and that. I say luck as far as certain things because you might be a great basketball player, but you might be 5'5". So you might need a little luck from, you know what I'm saying, God to give you a little height, to be 6'6", 6'7". You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say the luck part. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. Like I guess in the business world, like I don't know how I can refer to like clothing, but like as far as sports, just you pure height. I feel like that comes with a little luck.
I don't know. I don't believe in luck. You
don't believe in luck. So you know, have you ever found money on the ground?
Yeah, I feel like that's a blessing. It's not luck.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we talking about the same thing. So it's the same thing though. Being 6'7" is a blessing. I just need to reword it. Okay. All right. That's it. I'm gonna start saying blessing because luck. All right.
Yeah.
Because I definitely feel like if you, no matter what field you're in, what you do, like you said, if I put myself in position and I go through the proper steps, don't skip steps, I can achieve these things. You know what I'm saying? Now, to get to $100 million status, I feel like you have to do something that nobody has done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not impossible to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just some people just, I feel like, settle.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I'm like $1 million. It's my goal. But I feel like now, after talking to you, it's like, damn, I'm settling.
I feel like $1 million is a good goal.
Yeah.
Like it's a good, like you can have goals in like increments. Yeah. So I feel like $1 million is like your first
stop.
Yeah.
Me. And that's how I look at it now. It's like, this the first stop, you know? So, I got to get to 100 million some way, somehow.
We both do.
Yeah, we gotta partner up or something, man. We got to get there for sure. But what does success mean to you now than like success when you first started, you know what I'm saying, in your career path?
It's pretty much always been the same. I want to inspire other people, of course. I want to be able to give back, like without having to think like, without having to, like look at my bank account, like, can I afford to give back?
Right.
Take care of my family.
My bad, not to cut you off, but do you give back often? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you into like school giveaways and things like that, or community events?
I tithe. I mean, that's not giving back. Yeah. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
But I tithe. And I do donate here and there, and not. I definitely could do more. I'm not gonna lie. I could do more.
And I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't too religious, but I just feel like you said, as I learn, I teach. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't even got to be a physical like money or, you know what I'm saying, clothes, things like that. It might just be game. You know what I'm saying?
I do that. Yeah, I do
and
that.
that's why I say like, I feel like you give back good doing that.
Yeah.
Because if anybody follows your, you know what I'm saying, like if anybody follows like your Instagram or your socials, pretty much, it's like you, and I always mess with you and say, man, you got fans, because I feel like it's people that's watching you, literally, like little girls, or might even be peers or people that's older than you, and you are motivating these people. They're like, wow, Emily, she keep talking about $100 million. She's going to this show, she's doing that. She's confident, she's bold. She don't just let life just, push her around. She get back up. And I feel like you getting back every day on the internet and you saying like, no, this is what I'm doing. Hey, I'm here, man. I'm dropping this. I'm doing this. I feel like you said that's giving back. You know what I'm saying? Because that's doing something. I feel like if you can motivate somebody, like inspire them or motivate, I'll be feeling like that's the best thing. You know, that's the godliest thing somebody can do.
That's a good way to look at it.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like, so, me personally, I would love to see you do like a vlog or something. You know what I'm saying? Or do more talking content. Because I know you're cool, but I feel like a lot of people will want to hear you, especially women. But also, you'll be surprised a lot of males as well. You know what I'm saying? Because you got, you know what I'm saying, game on a lot of stuff that people don't have.
Yeah. A lot of times I'll be thinking like what I know is like people already know it. Yeah. But that's not true.
Yeah, that's not true.
I be
at
like,
all.
what I know is like normal, but
you thinking it's basic stuff the whole time now. And that happens a lot too. Like with me, I'll be like, man, you don't know this? The whole time people really don't. Yeah. Like I think I was talking to somebody about something simple like an EIN, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they was like, I'm gonna pay you such and such to give me an EIN. I'm
it's
just
free.
Like, bro, it's free. All you gotta do is go to federal, bro. It's a federal number. Like, you gonna get this free and they gonna give it to you instantly.
Yeah, stuff like that. I feel like I do take for granted, like that I know, and a lot of people don't know.
Yeah, and two, like, is it like a lot of business owners in your family?
There's a nice handful. Yeah.
Okay. So like in my family, it's literally nobody has ever. It's only like 2 homeowners, and it's only like nobody has ever owned a business though. So it's like when I was trying to get answers and stuff from those people, I was kind of frustrated at my family because I'm like, why y'all ain't telling me about this business stuff? I need to know. So I'm gonna get mad at them like, you know, F everybody. The whole time nobody knew. Yeah. All they know is work 50 years and, you know, retire. And that's not, you know what I'm saying, bad, but it's like for me, I wanted a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, hey, I'm just trying to think, man. $100 million. Now that I think, though, your name has been there for a while. And I just heard a story recently about a nurse that did something. I don't know what she made exactly, but I think they said she made something like, I guess you put around your thumb or something. She was a regular nurse and she invented something. And I don't know if it was like something that they put on your finger to do something, but anyway, she got like $1 billionaire now. Yeah, that's what's up. And I'm just like, dang, so it's like, you might be in your field, work field, and you might find something that's so, you know what I'm saying, futuristic, and you can invent it and sell it to, you know, and be $1 billionaire off of that. Right. So it's real. Yeah. It's definitely
I think I'm in nursing to solve a really big problem. Yeah. What that is,
you don't know yet.
Still waiting.
But that's cool though. Like, what legacy do you want to leave behind? You know, for you, obviously yourself, or you know what I'm saying, for young women that's watching you, following you.
Just that. I mean, this might sound corny, but I mean, you can really do like whatever it is that you thinking that you can do, or that you want to do.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So so that and I can see you being like the, you know, the how I'm trying to think, not the birthstone, but like the person for that, you know what I'm saying? Because especially around here, like I said, Midwest, with us being so behind on everything, I feel like, you know, it's not too much inspiration, motivation, but like you said, you saying like, nah, I don't care, I'm from this small city, I don't care about, you know what I'm saying, none of this other stuff. I'm going to be the cornerstone of success for women. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show y'all, like, nah, you can take this shit, grab it, and, you know what I'm saying, go for it if you believe in it. Yeah. And we need people like that, though, because there's really not too many, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's a lot of bad people, like, it's really not too many good people for, like, young women to look up to right now. I feel like they put out, like, a lot of negative people to represent women, you know what I'm saying? And it's like these people are not like, do what you do, entertain, but it's like, nah, they not really the spokespeople for all the women, you know? Yeah. And you know, following Sexy Red only gonna get you, you know, so far.
I mean, I'm not perfect, but you know, yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. I feel like proper ways, like the way that the things that I see, because like I said, I'm gonna give you your flowers. The way you carry yourself is professional. Like you saying, obviously you have fun, so you know what I'm saying. You gonna go out, you gonna do things like that. But I feel like you always keep a professional level of how you look. You know what I'm saying. I feel like respect. You don't play about your respect. I feel like you deep on your respect. You know what I'm saying. And you know, obviously, like you said, we live and we learn. But I feel like you're a great representation for like my daughter. You know what I'm saying. I feel like I would have my daughter like, all right, watch her. You know, I would be confident saying something like that.
Appreciate it.
So that's like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I gotta give you your flowers because you're definitely on the right, you know, steps. So, what's your message to anyone who feels stuck or scared to start something new?
I feel like I'm there right now. Like the idea that I have in my head, like when I think about it, like my stomach drops.
Yeah.
I think that's what I gotta work on.
Yeah, on me.
My next thing, because it's like it's so big, but it's scary though.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like, have you ever felt like that? Like
all the time. It's like that gut feeling though. But it's just kind of like, I feel like anytime that you're uncomfortable, like I get those feelings. So I was like, if I get that feeling, I know I'm doing something good.
Yeah.
It's like I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
If I don't feel it, it's like nah. That's
right.
Not right.
Yeah. So right now, I'm just, like I say, I do a lot of research. So that's the phase I'm in right now. And then pray. I ask for direction and guidance all the time. So
yeah, that's important, man. Praying, but also going to pursue what you prayed for. You know what I'm saying? I know you said something about it earlier, and I value that. But definitely prayer, I feel like I pray every morning. I try, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I try, before I even got to bed, I say a little prayer to myself. You know, because I said, need blessings, you might, some people call it luck. You know what I'm saying? You call it blessings. But I got a couple quick questions before we wrap it up, man. And these questions, you can, you know, I feel like I know the answer to one of them for sure.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna ask you, you know what I'm saying, you let me know which one it is one, and we can elaborate why, you know, things like that. So first one is coffee or tea?
Coffee, of course.
And we know you love coffee, so we ain't even gonna go into why you chose that. But Atlanta or your hometown?
Depends on the reason, like, you know?
Just overall.
But overall, I would say Atlanta.
Why though? I know why, but
yeah, I mean, like what I said earlier, it's just I feel like there's equal opportunity in both places. It's just how you position yourself. Yeah. But being around all those like-minded people in Atlanta and just seeing black women drive Cullinans, you don't see that here. Yeah,
you don't.
Seeing black women drive G-Wagons every day, seeing black women, you know, drive all this stuff. Not saying that's not like the end goal. You know, obviously I want nice cars, but you know what I'm saying, like it's just motivating to see, like,
for sure.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, and we don't even got the streets for Cullinans and stuff. You know, here we got so many potholes and stuff, but you know, hey, it's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
But cash flow or freedom?
You gotta have cash flow to have freedom.
Facts.
Facts.
But would you, if you just say, for example, we ain't gonna get too deep on that because we can talk about that for a while.
Yeah.
So you said cash, okay, but you definitely need cash. I mean, 1,000% you need cash flow.
Right. I say freedom, but you have to have cash flow in order to have freedom.
Yeah, that's a fact. No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
But some people would rather say, for example, you make $1,000 a week working compared to somebody makes $300 a week sitting on the couch. Which one would you choose? I know you gonna say you want the more money, but some people would choose the $300 just sitting down doing nothing.
It depends what I'm working on.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, but some people, you know, like you say, some people is happy with making their money and
they cool.
Yeah.
And do you have a favorite motivational quote? Or a quote that you live by?
I don't have a favorite motivational quote, but my favorite Bible verse is 2 Corinthians 9:8. Yeah. So
you gotta let them know what that is. Off
the top of my head, I don't know word for word, but it's like I'm a pull it up here real quick.
Yeah, well,
it's my screensaver. One of my screensavers.
See, look, I was just about to say, I know women always have quotes on their screensaver. I swear, every woman I know has a quote on the screensaver.
So the verse is, and God is able to bless you abundantly, so that in all things, at all times, having all that you need, you will abound in every good work.
Oh yeah, that's it. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Dream vacation spot.
There's so many places I want to go to, like so many. It's hard to pick one, but I'll say the next place on my list is Dubai.
Dubai.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to travel to Dubai.
Yeah.
And last question: risking everything to reach objectives, or retro? What does that mean to you?
It means just that.
Just flat out.
It means just that. Yeah. Risking everything to meet objectives.
Yeah.
That's the yeah. I mean just that to me.
Just that simple. How do you feel about like taking risks?
I feel like you have to take a risk in order to be successful.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Yeah.
And obviously,
I mean, it depends on how you define success, but for me, my definition, I have to take a risk.
But don't take a risk on FanDuel. So some people think taking a risk is putting all their money on FanDuel.
That's gambling.
Yeah. You're right. That's a whole nother time.
Yeah, that's a whole nother.
You helping me out. And one last thing, man. Please, one matter of fact, I can't just say that. I appreciate you for coming. Like I say, you from, living in Atlanta. You came in town. We knocked this out. You motivating the women. You motivating, younger, your age, older. You doing your thing. I can definitely see you making, $1 billion, with the type of mindset that you have.
I receive it.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I constantly want to give you your flowers because you are doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? You even motivate me, and that's kind of hard to do because I'm not motivated by too much. So I watch your page and I'm like, okay, cool. She getting to it, or she got a new project, or she still hustling. And I'm like, okay, let me tighten up. You know what I'm saying? So, and
I want to pause you real quick because it's the same. It's likewise for real. Like you be out with your books, you be out with your clothes. Like real talk. I'm motivated by you too.
Yeah, that's love. See, that's the thing. See, that's what I want to provide. Is like, because obviously I'm not. It's a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I can't. It's in my DNA. I'm like you. I just, you know what I'm saying. It's just wired in me. But please let the people know where they can follow you on the socials or things like that.
My IG is 100mil Emily 100MIL Emily. So yeah, you can find me on there.
And do you have TikTok and stuff?
Yep, it's the same. Okay. Well, I think I got an underscore in there somewhere. Let me see.
We're gonna put it in. We're gonna drop it down.
Okay.
Right now, we're gonna put all in there so they can make sure.
Yeah.
What about YouTube? Yeah. You have a YouTube channel yet?
I don't have any videos on it. YouTube, I need to start.
Yeah, you gotta get two posting some vlogs or something.
Yeah.
So I feel like people would love to see that.
Yeah.
Especially you being in Atlanta. That'd be tough. So that's my goal for you, man. Get into. Okay. I want to see more content. You do good, but I want to see more content.
Yeah, I definitely could do better.
So this could be the start of, your content journey.
True.
So we appreciate. Well, I appreciate you for coming. We appreciate you for coming. Like I say, I know they gonna love this when they see it. All the women out there. Like I said, you representing them. You doing your thing. Like I said, we appreciate it. And yeah, man, we out. Boom.
Thank you.
For sure. See, we gotta run it back when you make $1 million now.